Hello Gear Auto TV viewers, welcome back. Today we're taking an in-depth look at the all-electric compact crossover from Toyota, the bZ3X. We'll cover the intro, the exterior, front, side, back, the interior, the performance figures, the pricing, and wrap up with our final verdict. Let's get rolling, starting with the front end. Up front, the bZ3X features Toyota's new electric SUV styling cues, a closed grille area, since there's no need for large engine cooling, sleek LED headlights, and a crisp bumper design. The badge sits prominently, and there's a sense of clean, futuristic design without going over the top. In profile you'll notice the hood lines sweep clean into the A-pillar, so the car presents with the purposeful stance. From this vantage point, the front view communicates the nature of the car while remaining recognizable as a Toyota. The front fascia also benefits from aerodynamic sculpting, which helps reduce drag and improves efficiency. The lighting signature gives the car a distinctive look in the dark, something that adds to its road presence. Moving around to the side, the bZ3X carries a compact crossover silhouette with a wheelbase of 2,765 mm, 108.9 in, and an overall length of 4,600 mm, 181.1 in. The width comes in at roughly 1,858 1,875 mm, 72.8 a 73.8 in, and height 1,600 a 1,645 mm, 63.0 a 64.8 in. The side profile is clean and the roof gently slopes toward the rear. The belt line is modest, and the character line running from front fender to rear gives it a sense of motion even when standing still. The wheels are flush with the body and accentuated by minimal wheel arch overhang. Overall, the styling suggests a modern urban crossover, yet one clearly built as an EV. No tailpipe, subtle aero touches. The roof also features a panoramic glass section in some markets, which enhances that airy feel inside. According to Toyota, the interior height is about 1,215 mm, 47.8 in, and rear space has been optimized. On the side you'll also spot the charging port door, depending on region, and nice attention to details such as flash door handles or recesses to help visual flow. Now to the rear. The back of the bZ3X features a full-width LED light bar linking the taillights, depending on region, trim, which gives the car a distinctive look especially at night. The bumper is sculpted and clean, again no exhaust visible, a clear sign of its EV nature. The lower diffuser area is subtle but helps with managing airflow underneath the car. The tailgate is wide and offers good access to the boot. From this angle you also appreciate the solidity of the build. The stance is well planted. The rear window is generous in size and visibility is good for a crossover. In short, the rear design aligns with the front and side styling, a modern, uncluttered, and clearly electric. One additional note: in some markets you'll find roof rails, a rear spoiler, and optional styling packages that enhance the look further. Interior. Let's step inside the bZ3X. The cabin offers a roomy and modern space. The instrument panel features a digital cluster, 8.8-inch in some markets, and a 14.6-inch central touchscreen, powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon chip, in China version, and tied into the vehicle's driver assistance system. You'll also see ambient lighting, comfortable seats, and a two-tone color scheme in higher trims. The center console is well laid out. You'll find wireless smartphone charging pads, multiple USB-C ports, depending on region, and practical storage. The dashboard is less cluttered than many older EVs from the segment, and the visibility from the driver's seat is improved. Rear seat space is generous in its class. Toyota claims rear legroom and roof line have been optimized to deliver C-Class rear cabin space despite the exterior being A-Class compact. Cargo capacity is good for its size, and the split folding rear seats add flexibility for bigger items. Infotainment-wise you get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in many markets, and the build quality is what you'd expect from Toyota: a solid joints, good materials, and an overall premium feel for the price. One quirk: depending on the market, you may have fewer frill options than some rivals, but the core experience is very strong. Performance under the skin: the bZ3X is fully electric. For the Chinese market, for instance, the base version features a single electric motor outputting around 150 kilowatts, 201 horsepower, and a 50 kilowatt-hours LFP battery, which offers a CLTC range of around 430 kilometers, 265 miles, in its entry version. In higher trims the battery capacity rises, 58 to 67.9 kilowatt-hours LFP, and range climbs up to 620 kilometers, 385 miles, in favorable conditions. The drivetrain layout is typically front motor, front-wheel drive, in many trims, and there may be other motive configurations depending on region. Acceleration is brisk. In markets with higher output trims you'll feel very strong get up and go. Charging capability is also worthy of note. Toyota has leveraged rapid charging systems and improved onboard AC charging. For example, in other models of Toyota's bZ series the battery size goes up to 74.7 kWh and range up to 314 miles. In the US spec the bZ3X's specs in China suggest similar efficiency improvements. What this means is real-world usability. You can cover daily commuting with ease, longer trips are viable with public fast chargers, and the packaging is efficient. On the road the car feels composed. Instant torque from the electric motor delivers smooth initial acceleration, and independent suspension, front and rear, helps maintain ride comfort and handling balance. Toyota's attention to NVH, noise, vibration, harshness, means the cabin remains quiet at speed, letting you enjoy the ride. Overall, performance meets or exceeds what many mainstream EV crossovers deliver today, which is a big plus in this class. Let's talk money. What you'll pay and what you'll get. In the Chinese market the bZ3X launched with the starting price around RMB 100,000, US $13,800, for the base version, rising to around RMB 200,000, US $27,500, for higher trims. That's an extremely competitive entry point for an EV of this size with these attributes. For other markets the pricing will vary. Localization, incentives, import duties etc. all play a role. What you get for the price is strong value, an EV from a major OEM, with good range, modern features, and Toyota's reputation for reliability. In terms of total cost of ownership you'll benefit from lower running costs, electric versus internal combustion, fewer mechanical complexities, and Toyota's dealer service network. If you're comparing with rivals, you'll want to check local incentives and charging infrastructure. For buyers who want an everyday EV with crossover practicality and a trusted brand behind it, the bZ3X presents a compelling option. In summary, the Toyota bZ3X ticks a lot of boxes. From the exterior it looks smart and modern for an electric crossover. Inside it offers space, quality, and tech that's up to date. The performance and drivetrain deliver what many buyers in this category expect: a solid range, respectable acceleration, and practical charging. The pricing is attractive, especially in markets where it is localized, and the value proposition is strong. On the flip side, as with many EVs you'll want to check local public charging availability, and depending on market you may find rivals with slightly longer range or more focused performance. But for a mainstream buyer who wants a smart EV crossover backed by a brand like Toyota, the bZ3X is a very good choice. That brings us to the end of our Gear Auto TV review of the Toyota bZ3X. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you don't miss our future reviews. Drop a comment below. What feature impressed you most? Would you consider the bZ3X for your next step? Thanks for watching and we'll catch you in the next one.